Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, my beautiful darlings. And if you're new here, my name is Kim and I am so happy that you are joining me today. Guys, I don't know if y'all are ready for fall, but I sure am. And as promised in my last video, today's video is going to be a fall haul, and I am so excited to show you my beautiful fall decor. Okay guys, let's get right into it. Okay guys, so before I get too deep into my decor haul, I want to let you know some of these items are new, some of them are not. I have a fall collection that I've been collecting for years. So there are some things that I'm going to be showing you that are things that I feel like you can still pick up today that are similar items, or maybe they're still in the store. And then I have some new items too I want to share with you. So I will let you know which items I've had for a long time, which items maybe I picked up like thrifting or like from a boutique type shop, and then which items are new and which ones I feel like, you know, are still available today. And of course, if there's anything that I still have that I can actually link for you that I feel like you can order offline, then I will do that as well. Okay, so getting right into it, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite finds this year is this artwork. Look at this. Isn't this so beautiful? I absolutely love it. This came from Popshelf. So I don't know if you are a Popshelf girl, but honey, don't sleep on Popshelf. If you are not, go check it out and you may become one. I absolutely love this. This looks to me, you know, expensive. It looks elegant, but it's not. It's plastic. It's light, very lightweight. So, you know, you can easily hang it on a door. You can hang it on the wall. You can easily put it on a mirror, and it's not something that's heavy. I mean, I just felt like this was absolutely beautiful when I seen it. This is $20, guys. 20 bucks at Popshelf. They had some beautiful, beautiful fall decor items. So that's number one as far as the artwork. Another Popshelf item. Look at this. Beautiful, right? I absolutely love it. I love this. What is this, like lattice type work? I absolutely love this. This Popshelf find, 20 bucks. Yes. Available. Pick this up this year, so if you are interested, go ahead and run out and get it, honey. It's still there. Okay? Next. Got this from Hobby Lobby. This is a beautiful canvas with these beautiful pumpkins on it. Kind of some of the colors that I'm going to be using this year. So you have the creams, the terracotta, the orange. So I felt like this was a really good canvas. And then it looks like they have some eucalyptus in here as well. So I thought this was really pretty, and it's also was on sale, 40% off, regularly $34.99. So 40% off. So this they still have. I picked this up this year. So Hobby Lobby, if you want it, honey, run and get it. It's still there. Picked up here locally at a place called Arbor Gate. I talked about it in my last video. They have a beautiful like boutique there. On site is a nursery type, plant nursery business, but they also have a boutique shop. So this is one of the items that I picked up from their little boutique, and I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. So I just wanted to share that with you. You may be able to find something similar to this. This is metal. And it's kind of like has like a 3D effect. I love the texture on it with the gold pumpkins. You know, I love gold and white, so this is gonna go really good with my decor. This is just a simple little welcome sign you like to put by your front door. To me, this is more of a like inside sign. So you can put this by your fireplace, in your entryway, by the door, on a shelf, anywhere. So this is very lightweight. I want to say I picked this up from the 99-cent store, RIP 99-cent stores. Next, I'm going to show you some pumpkins. So this year I am going to be leaning heavily towards velvet. I already have these beautiful velvet pumpkins. Now this pumpkin, I want to say, came from Hobby Lobby. I had this one for a couple of years. I want to say I did see something similar in the store this year. So yes, gonna be using this. I love the color of it. It's like that kind of a deep rust color, kind of a orangey, yeah, orangey rust color. So I really like this one. Then this pumpkin I picked up, I've had this one for a couple of years too, from a store back in Louisiana called Ella's Pottery. If you know, you know. If you are in Louisiana, if you or a Ella's Pottery person, I bet you they still have these. I absolutely love these. I like the texture of them. I mean that they're velvet, but also how it kind of has like the rib look in it. The little, I guess that's what you call it. But anyway, it's just not your smooth velvet. I actually like this texture. And I have a couple of these, so I'm gonna be using these to style my home with this year, and I absolutely love these. And then I have these little ones. You can pick these up this year. Got these from the Dollar Tree, honey. Don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. Pretty, right? And then, you know, you can always do something different with these stems if you want to see people paint them. I like them the way they are. You can do some rub and buff on there if that's what you want, but I like them the way that they are. Bowl filler pumpkins that I picked up probably from Hobby Lobby over the years. I have these. So these beautiful pumpkins came from HomeSense. These are velvet mini pumpkins too. Pretty, right? I absolutely love the colors. All these colors are kind of tones that I will be using in my decor this year. This is kind of like a pretty little blush color. We have the rust color, and then we have green. I am definitely incorporating a lot of green. Okay, and the next item is this beautiful, beautiful pumpkin garland. So this is velvet pumpkins. And I got this from Joanna's Fabrics, guys. RIP to Joanna's Fabrics. I absolutely love Joanne's Fabrics. So, yeah, no longer around, but I had this, and you know, it has a little bit of wear and tear on it, but that's okay. I have several of these, so I normally use these to like put on my dining table. Sometimes I'll do like maybe just a dining area, or you can put them in your kitchen, fireplace, mantle. I mean, you just can't go wrong with these. So these are absolutely beautiful, and I absolutely love them. And I really hate that Joanna's Fabrics is no longer around, guys. Next, I have this beautiful pumpkin. I picked this up from HomeSense as well. So one of my things is I've always had a lot of like glass pumpkins, and this one I think is more like ceramic, I absolutely just love the vine on this. I just think that is so pretty. Look at that. This pumpkin also came from, not HomeSense, but Home Goods. So they're sister stores. So pretty much the same store. So what you may not find in one store, if you go look at another store, you may find it there. So this one also fell in love with the vine on it. This gold vine. It's just so pretty to me. The stem, I'm saying vine. Stem vine. This to me was just a really pretty pumpkin, and like I said, it's big. I like that cream color. I have a lot of pumpkins, so these are just some of the ones that I felt like are the prettiest pumpkins that I wanted to share with you. This one was also Home Goods. Look how beautiful. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I absolutely love this one. It's just really unique. Also, Home Goods. I've had this one for a couple of years though, but I want to say I've seen something similar to it out this year, if not the same one. So yeah, if you are a fan of this, I just love ones like this. It's just like, you know, a showstopper. To me, this one could be like a centerpiece and on your dining table, or like if you're styling a shelf, this one could be in the center. It's just kind of like your main focal point. So I absolutely love this pumpkin. More home goods finds. So I like these because I like the color of them. I like kind of that muted color. If you want to do, you know, more of that neutral fall decor, that needs to be a good go-to. Or if you just kind of want to like combine it, like if you have some that have a lot of color or a lot of going on with it, and then you just gonna kind of have something kind of quiet next to those that are neutral, that needs to be perfect for that. I picked these up from HomeSense this year. Guys, I keep saying, you know, run out and get it. Okay, so I'm in the Houston area, which is a big city, and I went shopping recently, like before this video was put out, like maybe the day before. Still plenty of fall decor, still early. So if you are interested in finding things, either home goods, HomeSense, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all those places still have plenty of time. Hobby Lobby as well. This is another TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx pumpkin. This one does not light up, but I just thought it was really pretty. Look at that texture on it. I've had this one for years. And let me tell you something too, guys. If you store your pumpkins well, they will last. Look at this one. This beautiful, beautiful, like almost like iridescent on here, right? Isn't that so pretty? Like that beautiful terracotta color pumpkin with that gold stem. I just think this one is absolutely gorgeous. And this one does light up. This is light up pumpkin. And I want to say this one also came from TJ Maxx or Home Goods. Had this one for years. And one good thing too about these glass pumpkins, if you pull them out and then get you some glass cleaner, you know, foam spray, clean them. Oh my God, they sparkle and just look so beautiful. Another beautiful pumpkin. This one I picked up this year. I have two of these. I've had one for years and one of them broke. I like to kind of buy things like these, like with this tall shape. I like these to do pairs. So I normally buy them in twos and one of them broke. So I just purchased another one this year, very similar to the other one that I had, and this one does light up from Home Goods, and this one was $19.99. So most of all these pumpkins are like under 20 bucks, guys. So like I said, I've had my collection for years. So just, you know, you don't have to have this many pumpkins to start out with, but you know, if you just take good care of what you have and pack it away nicely, then you can have a nice collection as well. Just build it up. Another beautiful. Now this one I've had for years too. Look at that shine on it. Like I said, glass cleaner, shine it up. Just so pretty. This one, TJ Maxx. Years ago. I have two of these. Next, got this from HomeSense. This one was like $12, but it is very heavy. And I just thought it was so pretty. This one does not light up, but I just love the detail on it. Isn't that beautiful? Okay guys, so up next I have this beautiful, beautiful Mercury glass pumpkin. This beautiful Mercury glass pumpkin that I have had for years. This came from Sam's. It was a set of two. I'm going to show you the second one next. They were so stunning. They actually light up. This one, the light has went out, but that's okay. It has a false bottom, so you can always just put another string light in there. So, okay, and here is the second one. So this is the smaller pumpkin. Beautiful Mercury glass. Picked this up from Sam's Club, like I said, years ago. I still have the box that it originally came in out in my storage, and I pack it away with the foam in the box every year and pull it back out. And like I said, I just have to switch out the lights, and this one, they do light up. Beautiful. So I have these little ones that I picked up. I want to say thrifting. I picked these up like garage sale. And they look very similar to the ones that I just showed you from Sam. So aren't these cute? And now these used to light up, but they don't light up anymore, which is probably why they were getting rid of them at the garage sale. But for me, you could always put some lights around them. You know, everything doesn't have to light up. The other two light up. You know, these are just pretty on their own, like I said. And I have like 3 of these. Now, since we were talking about Sam's Club, I have this beautiful set of flocked pumpkins that I picked up from Sam's Club's probably, I picked these up from Sam's Club maybe last year. So they probably still have something similar, if not the same ones available this year. I'm going to show you what the other ones look like. So this is a set of 3. And I want to say they had them in more than one color option where they had 3 different colors paired together. But I chose these because like I said, I felt like they had that green in there, like a sagey green, and like another one that was brown. And just felt like those colors really spoke to me and would go well with my decor. So let me show you the ones that I'm talking about. And here they are, absolutely stunning. All right, so the next thing I want to share with you is this thankful sign. I got this from Ross. It's kind of like a natural wood tone material, and it has this like silver oak leaf there. I thought this was really cute. I've had this for a few years. Actually, this is another item that broke and my husband had to glue back together. So Mr. Fix-It, he did it again, y'all. Saved another one of my decor items. So yeah, this is a Ross find. This also was a Ross find. I found this year. Guys, this is very heavy and I just think it is absolutely beautiful. This was like $10.99. I absolutely had to have it when I seen it, guys. I just thought it was so pretty. So this I will definitely use in my kitchen this year. This I found this year, so you may be able to find something similar to in your local Ross. Next item is this cute little squirrel, and he's so cute. This came as a pair, so I picked this up at HomeSense. So I kind of want to have something kind of to add in there with my pumpkins. I didn't want it to just be all pumpkins, even though I am going for like a pumpkin patch theme. But yeah, I didn't want it to be all pumpkins. So these big, beautiful acorns. You can still pick these up at Hobby Lobby. I think I've seen them this year. I think they have them at TJ Maxx, Home Goods, HomeSense. Now this one is pretty big, as you can see, but they have smaller versions and large versions as well. So this, I've had this one for like a couple years. I've had like maybe 3 or 4 of these. Okay, next is another acorn. I think this one also came from Hobby Lobby, guys. I'm honestly not sure. I've had it in my collection for a few years as well. So another acorn, which I really love this bronze color. Just think this is so cute. I have 2 of these as well. So that is something that I use year after year. Keeping with the acorn, so this is actually a candle. I picked this up from, oh, it smells good. I picked this up from Aldi. So this is an Aldi find. You can find this in your local Aldi. I think this came out maybe like 2 weeks ago. So I recently picked this up like a few days ago. So this, and then they also have a pumpkin candle that's similar. Now it doesn't have like the gold on top, but the pumpkin one is just white, but it has like a basket weave like texture on it, but it's all white, but it's also a candle. So since we're talking about Aldi finds, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the other items that I picked up from this beautiful candle. Picked that up from Aldi, and it is a candle, but you don't burn it. It actually lights up. You put batteries in it. Takes AAA batteries. And I want to say these were like $8.99. And they have them in like this pretty terracotta color, and then they also have them in this design as well. So, and this is a good size, and they're both at the same price. This one also lights up, and they're scented, so they smell good too. Acorns, mushrooms and acorns bowl fillers. So these are really pretty, like a basket weave texture to them. And actually has like, yeah, you could put these in a bowl, you could put them on a shelf loose, or you can put them like on a dining table, on a tablescape. That would be really pretty. So, and I want to say these were $4.99. This is something that I picked up from like an antique shop. Someone took these and handmade these. I want to say it looks like it's maybe like some type of vinyl that they cut and painted to make these leaves. Aren't they so pretty? That's one of the things that I love about thrifting, is that you could just find unique pieces that you probably would not otherwise find, you know, handmade pieces, or just something maybe that's not in the stores. So I actually have a lot of these, so I use these every year. I store them away in a Ziploc bag and pull them out every year. Another item that I have is this beautiful gold leaf. This is something else that I picked up like at a estate sale, or like a resale shop, thrifting again. This, I have 3 of these. I love these leaves. I have no idea where they came from. Absolutely love these. I bring these out every year. Just store them away nicely. Now I want to move on to pillows. Let's talk pillows, guys. Let's have some pillow talk, if you will. Okay, guys, now I want to share with you the pillows that I have in my fall collection. So, look at this. Isn't that pretty? So this is like some beautiful beading on this. This pillow came from Home Goods, I want to say. I've had it in my collection for a couple of years, and I just store it away nicely. Next, I have another pillow, just a little small pumpkin pillow, also Home Goods find. Beautiful beading on it. It is so shimmery and sparkly. I love that it kind of has that silver angle. So this one I felt like could be really pretty in my living area. Since I do have like tones of gray in there too, and gold. So it is just shining. Shining! And next are these beautiful pillows. I absolutely love these. I picked these up from Burlington's, and I want to say like for a set of 2 it was like $14. So we're talking like $7 a pillow, okay? I could not pass that up. And then look at the back. Isn't that nice? 2 of these. Okay guys, so the next thing that I want to share with you are my fall florals and stems. So I know that is something that most people are going to be looking for other than pumpkins. And so I think I have found some really pretty stems this year, because actually I did not have a lot. That is one of the new things that I did have to go and pick up. First thing I found was this really pretty bouquet from this is from Cupcakes and Cashmere, and so this I found at the At Home store, or HomeSense store, not At Home, HomeSense, and then Home Goods also had them as well. And so this to me was just speaking to me with the colors, the greenery. It had a velvet pumpkin in here. And actually I added a few things. So let me show you how I did that. So, okay. So here's the Home Goods floral arrangement that I found. This I just felt like was really pretty by itself. But look how pretty when you... I've already been like playing with it, styling a few things. So look how pretty when you add it to a vase. So just adding it to the vase that I normally use when I style something in the kitchen. I picked this vase up from Michael's last year, if you're interested. And so then I also added, this came from Hobby Lobby this year. So I added that to either side. And then I picked up these stems from the Dollar Tree. I think they were like $1.75 a piece. And so they have this yellow color, this white color, and then also this purple color. Aren't those pretty? So what I did was just stuck these in, going in on either side as well. Then voila. Look how pretty. I mean, like I said, it was already pretty on its own, but I do feel like those just give it a little more. Just jazz it up just a bit. All right. Next, I have this really pretty floral arrangement that's already fixed in a vase. It has like the fake water. I want to say this is maybe like a Martha Stewart arrangement. I picked this up from Home Goods last year. So absolutely beautiful. I love the colors in it. Kind of goes with the same tones of the one that I just showed you. So love that. This, look at this. This is a can of Corpia, right? I picked this up from HomeSense. So it could be pretty anywhere. But I think I'm going to use this maybe as a centerpiece. So stay tuned for that, guys. I think it's going to turn out so pretty. And I love all the colors on it. Just look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So these like eucalyptus stems, I picked these up. It also came with some white ones. I picked these up from HomeSense this year. So I thought the colors are really pretty and they match a lot with what I have going on. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the white ones because most likely these will do the job by themselves, but we'll see. So also from HomeSense are these stems as well. I think all these stems I think came in like a set of 3 or 4, and they were maybe like $16, something like that. And then these were from the Heart and Hand with Magnolia collection, these stems. Very pretty. Picked these up this year from Target. And I also picked up 2 of these also from your Heart and Hand collection from Target as well. All of that together really does complement. Then you have like, so the shades of yellow, then the darker like rust color. Really look pretty together. Next, I have this really pretty light up garland. Picked this up from the At Home store. Pretty, right? Yeah, so this came, and it does have a timer on it. So I think these were maybe 20 bucks. So these would be really pretty. You know, you can style them along with other florals or other stems. See, mix them in, put them in a really pretty vase. These are some of those ones that I just picked up from Home Sense. Install those together. Here's some of the lighter ones. All that really looks pretty together. And then honestly, they're just really pretty on their own. But if you want it just, you know, for more fullness, you can add those in, or you could just simply buy 2 of these. Moving on, Hobby Lobby. Pick these beautiful stems up from Hobby Lobby. Now these were 40% off. I want to say they may have been like $15, $17 a stem, which is a little bit pricey in my opinion, but they were 40% off, and I think I have like 2 of these. I just love the colors. I love that green. I love the light orange. I didn't go like with bright oranges this year, so I really like that. Also, these little stems came from Hobby Lobby. They were like $2.99. I think they would be good just to style with other things. For example, you know, Tablescape, you're making a little arrangement, anything. So put in a little basket. They're just that really pretty kind of rust color for fall. So I've been playing around with this. This is not a pre-made arrangement that I purchased out of the store. This is something that I style and put together. So this vase, by the way, came from Ross. I want to say it was like $12. I just thought that was like, yep, $12.99. I thought that was really good, and it's extremely heavy. So put that down. And then stems came from Popshelf, right? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And I am loving like this yellowish tone stems this year, as you can see. So got that from Popshelf. These were like $5 a stem. So yeah, and I felt like they were actually pretty full looking as well. So I only have 2 of those in this vase, and I thought they looked really good. And then this little filler came from the At Home store for $4.99. Also picked up some really pretty eucalyptus stems, or not stems, some really pretty eucalyptus garland from Hobby Lobby this year. I picked up a couple of these. I feel like they will look really pretty with some of those lighter color pumpkins that I have. Maybe even with this for a tablescape, things like that have the green tones in them and neutral colors. This will look really good. I mean, in eucalyptus, you could use this year round. Last but not least, on the stems or floral, I guess this is technically a tree. I picked this up from Home Goods last year. This is about maybe about 4 foot tall, and it did come in this pot, and I did see this out again this year, so still available. Almost forgot, guys, to show you this. Look at this. I forget what this is called, but I picked this up from the At Home store this year. I want to say this was under 20 bucks. Maybe 15, something like that. It's a set of 3. Yeah, three pieces tied together. And I just thought it really spoke to me. To me, it really said fall. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with it, but stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. I'm sure I'll find something really pretty to do with this. Okay, my darling, so the last thing I'm going to share with you today is my beautiful idea for my fall tablescape. So green is very popular this year, but like I said, I've always loved green. So I do have these really pretty sage green cheesecloth napkins. And then I also have a beautiful table runner. Let's see if I can get a better shot of that. So like I said, I was thinking about using this as a centerpiece, so I'm just playing around with that. And this beautiful table runner here. And so I picked up these beautiful chargers. These came from Amazon, but I really think they're through eFavor, something like that. So these are, they have these in all different kinds of colors. So these are plastic chargers. They're not quite the sage green. They did arrive a little bit lighter than what I thought they were gonna be, but I still like them. So this is what I am thinking, guys. Oh wait, so I forgot to show you these. So I have these beautiful napkin rings that I got from Amazon this year. So all different kinds of leaves. Okay guys, so I know I said that was the last thing, but I did forget about my little turkeys. I've had these for a couple years too. I did pick these up from Home Goods, so I've had these for a few years, but look at my little turkey. And this one does light up. Let's see, yep. Then turkey number 2, this is just a ceramic turkey, gold. It's a little bit bigger than that one. So pretty, right? Okay guys, so that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the fall haul. I know I enjoy sharing my collection with you guys. I did not show you everything, so if you are curious to see how all these items are gonna look in my home and to see what you did not see on camera today, please consider subscribing to my channel, guys, and stay tuned so you can see how I'm going to be styling my home for fall. That will be my next video, guys. I enjoyed your time today, guys. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving me a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and then if you have not already subscribed, please do so, guys. Thank you for your time, and always, guys, be good to yourself. See you in the next one.